Good evening, everyone. I'm Corey Reed alongside Kelly Gibson, and we are here on the night of December 9th, 2013 at the Rockwood Christmas Parade in Rockwood.
Sponsored by the local Rockwood Civitan Club.
Kelly, I have to say, it's a lot colder this year than it was last year.
At least it's not raining. We're glad that we've got the nice weather out tonight.
It is pretty nice, although it is a little chilly. You know, they say it's the most wonderful time of the year, and it's almost Christmas again here in East Tennessee.
Looks like the crowd's getting excited for the parade tonight.
Yeah, I see everybody kind of a little hustle and bustle to get a good spot on the sidewalk. You know, nothing brings the community together like a Christmas parade. Kids and the candy, and it's one of their favorite times of year.
Mine too.
I agree. Well, thank you for tuning in tonight. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be back with you shortly. Thank you. And we are back at the Rockwood Christmas Parade. Thank you for tuning in with us, and thank you for holding on during the commercial break. I'm here with Kelly, and my name is Corey Reed, and the parade has started, Kelly.
We've got Boy Scouts Troop 106 coming up with the flags, the color guard.
Yeah, and they are from First Baptist Church, and their scoutmaster is Jeff Teague. And they look to be doing a fine job coming up here bringing the colors for the parade.
Coming up next, we'll have our parade grand marshal, Mayor James Watts, riding a 1924 fire truck.
I can hear him coming down the road right now. Slow and steady wins the race. Looks like he's escorted by the Rockwood Police Department, correct?
Yes, he is, and I think he's got a lot of company behind him.
Very good turnout. There's a nice little crowd around here, around the camera, so everybody seems to be enjoying the parade so far.
I think the cold weather brings the spirit of Christmas out.
It does. And you know, as much as people may dislike it every now and then, it does give a little bit of a better feel to Christmas.
I know the Rockwood Civitan has worked really hard putting this parade together, and we were thankful that it didn't rain this evening.
I would say so. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what the Rockwood Civitan Club does?
The Rockwood Civitan Club helps our area neighbors. We work with people with disabilities and generally anything in the community that needs a helping hand. We're always there to assist them.
That's very good, and I'd say that's a great benefit to the community. I still hear the sirens. They appear to be making their way closer down here, down the street.
I see a lot of kids anticipating a lot of candy tonight.
Oh yes, I see one right here in front of us. He has his bag already open. I see the famous stands that sells all the little light-up toys. Those were always a big hit. Still appear to be.
Hopefully the city of Rockwood will bring their new fire truck out this evening too.
Really? Did they get a new one?
They did. They just welcomed it in about a month ago.
Still making their way down here, slow and steady. They appear to be in no rush, letting everybody experience the Christmas cheer. You know, as we talked about earlier, the weather is pretty good. If you're bundled up, it doesn't feel too bad. It feels pretty good right now.
It's a beautiful night for a Christmas parade. I think we have some help for our Rockwood Police Department, too. I think the Roane County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Stockton's group is lending a helping hand tonight.
And I see the blue lights. They're slowly making their way. You can tell on the camera already that they're starting to flash coming down the road. And we are back with the 2013 Rockwood Christmas Parade. Channel 15 and Channel 12 would like to welcome you back. I'd like to make a correction. Those police cars that we just saw appeared to be mainly from the Sheriff's Department of Roane County, but as you can see now, the Grand Marshal of the parade is making his way right now in front of the camera.
There's Mayor James Watts. He's our parade Grand Marshal, sporting a 1924 fire truck from the Rockwood City Fire Department, first fire truck we had.
That's what you call an antique. He's throwing candy out as well, so kids are already enjoying the parade, even with the holdup, but we're back underway now and things are running smoothly.
Fine folks from Roane County have showed up tonight. Roane County Mayor Ron Woody.
That is correct, Kelly. He appears to be making his way down the streets of Rockwood right now, throwing candy out as well.
Seen a lot of fine sights tonight. There was even a pug in one of the Rockwood City police cars turning a Santa hat around.
Oh yes, what'd you say his name was? Buster the Pug?
Buster the Pug.
It seems more and more people are showing up as the parade keeps carrying on. And right now we have Sharon Brackett wishing everyone a Merry Christmas, and she's the Roane County
Register of Deeds.
Yes, Register of Deeds. Like to wish Sharon a Merry Christmas. And behind Sharon we have
Miss Wilma Eblin, Roane County Trustee.
Well, they look nice and warm inside their vehicles. And I'm sure those of you at home right now tuning in as well are nice and warm. Well, it's a little chilly out here. I see some kids running out and about, picking up some candy.
There's a fine turnout of folks tonight in the parade and parade watchers as well.
Here comes an older car. Very nice looking antique following up behind Wilma Eblin here.
The Roane County Stop Litter campaign.
Looks like they're driving a personalized yellow golf cart. I hear a band in the background. We'll see who that is shortly. Oh, we have a nice little group of kids walking here. They look like they're waiting on some candy.
They've got those bags ready.
Oh, yes. Coming up we have Dennis Ferguson, the road supervisor from the Roane County Highway Department. And looks like he has a little helper on the back there. Who is that? Squirrely the squirrel?
He's probably got the warmest seat in the house tonight.
He sure does, Kelly. He doesn't seem to be complaining.
So we've got Jim Cobb, the 12th Senatorial Committee man, and he's also a Rockwood Civitan member. And it looks like he has his wife and a little bit of help there in the back seat with him tonight.
Oh, yes. Nice orange Volkswagen Beetle. An older model. Nice looking car. And here we have All-Star Athletics and All-Star Promotions. They are located right outside of Midtown, a little ways up the road from Kroger. Throwing, oh wow, they seem to be throwing maybe a t-shirt out or two. I would find that suitable. They specialize in customized graphics for t-shirts and usually help out the local schools around here.
Oh, the crowd is loving this. Simply Sweet Bakery. Classic car.
Very nice classic car.
Coming up, we've got Cub Scout Pack 305 from Rockwood, Tennessee.
It appears so. They seem to be keeping warm, sporting the flag of the United States of America and their personal Cub Scout Pack flag over there. Waving to the crowd. You know, Kelly, it's a great organization.
The Boys and Girls Clubs in this area have made a great impact.
And who do we have behind the Cub Scout Pack here? I think this is the rest of the Cub Scout Pack coming up behind here. Sporting their nice camouflage truck.
All
Merry
lit
Christmas
up.
to them. Thank them for coming out tonight.
I hear the band's coming.
Looks like we still have maybe a little bit of the Cub Scout Pack here in the back.
We've got the Rockwood High School Marching Band coming up. Wonderful job as always.
And here looks like the Rockwood High School Marching Band. Always good to see them out here supporting their community in their annual Christmas parade. Color guard, looks like they were twirling some flagpoles disguised as candy canes. And here's the band.
Director Chris Metcalf waving at us. He's got a lot to be proud of there.
Yep. Percussion and drumline bringing up the rear.
And this is one of my favorite floats, Rockwood Civitan.
Oh, close to home.
I want to thank Curtis Manuel for his use of his tractor and for his Christmas spirit.
I have to say, that is a very nice looking tractor, Kelly. And a nice looking float, very well designed.
And all the guys down there at Planet Inc. that helped us make this parade possible too.
Looks like we have a warm little fireplace setting going on here in the back. Everybody waving, wishing them a Merry Christmas.
My daughter's filling in for me on that float tonight.
Oh, okay.
We have 518 Liquor. They're always supportive of the parade. I see a little Miss Jensen in the back throwing out candy. And Rockwood Rams, I'd say we'll have some cheerleaders here in a minute.
It appears so. Looks like they're warming up for a show for us. And that looked like some cheerleaders from the Rockwood Rams.
This is what it's all about, the kids and the community and having a great time.
Making their way down the streets of Rockwood. Thankful for them coming out tonight, and we'd like to wish them a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. A little bit of a breeze going now. Makes it a little colder, Kelly. Once again, for those of you just tuning in, that was the Rockwood Rams football cheer. Looks like we have maybe another group here bringing up the back.
Some very lucky football teams. They have a whole lot of cheerleaders.
Oh, yes. Here's the football players right here, looks like. Throwing candy to the bystanders on the sidewalk.
Rams football.
They seem to be having a good time. Merry Christmas to them.
We've got Victorian Square assisted living and some fine folks decked out with antlers. Have Miss Chris Hansen driving, their activities director.
Great service they do. Uh-oh. I think I see the one and only Ronald McDonald. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas with a smile on his face like no other.
I had to see it to believe it. I thought that was a misprint this year.
Nope. He's here wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and to welcome in the new McDonald's that's in Rockwood that's been opened up recently. And then coming up here, looks like we have the Silver Angels.
And I see a Bojangles vehicle coming now. They're all ready for Christmas.
That is right. Welcome Bojangles to the Christmas parade. I believe this is probably their first Christmas parade for Rockwood, considering they just opened up recently. You know, Midtown is becoming a popular spot.
It is. It's really building.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is my ambition in life right here.
Oh, here comes one of the children's most favorite parts of the parade. Clowns on motorcycles.
These fine folks do a lot of good work, though.
Oh, they do.
They have a lot of fun, but they help a lot of kids.
That is right. Bringing a smile to the faces of the children. Looks like there were maybe 4 or 5 of them.
The Shriners always show up in great form for these parades.
Yes.
I see their little mini Jeeps coming.
That is correct. These Shriners, they do a fantastic job and a wonderful service. If it wasn't for them, there would be a lot of kids' lives who would be different than the way they are today. They always have maybe one of the best displays of the whole Christmas parade.
Oh, we've got their little cars now.
Yep, the little cars are next. Looked like almost like go-karts have already passed us, and then here come the cars.
You know, a lot of the work that they do is not noticed. There's people in your community that need these services and you don't even realize. I opened one of their magazines up last year and I saw a little girl that's actually a friend of mine's daughter that I didn't even realize had the need for their services.
And that's correct, and like I said earlier, they are a great service. And as you can tell, they definitely like to cater to the kids.
They've had a lot of practice at this too.
Oh yes. I'd be scared I would run into one or the other. thank them for coming out and wish them a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. And Kelly, they're still putting on a show here.
I don't think this crowd's going to mind how long this parade lasts this evening. They all seem to be enjoying themselves. I even see some four-legged fans out here.
Hey, me too. Well, we saw Buster the Pug earlier.
Buster's a little spoiled. He likes the heat.
Uh-oh, I see some people crowding out onto the street. Maybe some candies close by. If you're just now tuning in with us at home, we'd like to welcome you. We are at the 2013 Rockwood Christmas Parade on behalf of Channel 15 and Channel 12. I would say we're a little bit about a fourth of the way through the parade, maybe a little closer to half. And that was the Corvettes from the Kerbella Shriners Temple. And there's the Kerbella Shriners Parade Marshal.
We've got Jamestown Assisted Living.
They look to be having a good time with their float. The Barbecue Doctor is their theme this year, it appears to be. And then we have the Jamestown Shuttle Bus bringing up the rear.
It's always nice to see these assisted livings and nursing homes, like assisted living like Victorian Square in Jamestown, participating in these and bringing their residents out to enjoy the festivities.
That is right. It's a great service they do, and we thank them for coming out. And we'd love to wish them a happy holidays and a happy new year.
We have Sugar Grove Baptist Church with a beautiful float.
The nativity scene, I believe I see two wise men.
And Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus. And I hear some caroling going on. Beautiful music.
And here's the bridge at Rockwood. They have a float as well. Merry Christmas to them. They seem to be throwing some candy out here.
Midtown Church of God.
Merry Christmas to them as they pass by and wave along. Well, Kelly, overall, I'd say we've had a pretty good turnout tonight, and the parade isn't even over yet.
I think there's power in positive thinking. We just knew the weather was going to be nice tonight, and it held out for us.
Sure did. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back shortly, so thank you for tuning in with us, and we'll see you in a bit. And we are back. Thank you for tuning in with us. If you're just tuning in with us, we are here at the 2013 Rockwood Christmas Parade. And here looks like we have a traditional sled here, a little along the style. Santa Claus on the side. And I believe, Kelly, I hear the Roane County High School marching band coming up behind here. Now, the Roane County High School Band is from Roane County High School, of course, outside of Kingston. They are an award-winning high school band under the direction of Zach Williamson and the assistant, Joel Tillman. Always playing their famous Christmas song, Here We Come A-Wassailing. So if you're just tuning in, we have the Roane County High School Band here. As stated earlier, the Roane County High School Band has 180 members. The drum major is Miss Katie Wattenbarger, and the band officers this year are Isaac Fowler, Sydney Parks, Jessica Watts, and Andrew Lane. The auxiliary captains are Abby White and Briley Bingham, and the majorette is Miss Hallie Riddle. So we'd like to thank them for coming out. They're always out here every year. The Roane County High School Band does a lot of things that they're very involved in their community and supporting them. They participate in the annual Buddies Race for the Cure Against Cancer every year in November. They have won with the largest team. I believe they have won that award for 2 or 3 years now. They also have students who participate in the Junior Clinic and then also the All-State East Clinic. They also have a new band room being constructed. Once again, we'd like to thank them for coming out, and we're just going to sit back and listen to what they have to play for us. And I believe I see my younger brother there. A shout out to him.
Wonderful how all these people come out and support Harriman, Rockwood, Kingston, Oliver Springs doing their parades. It's community spirit for Roane County.
It is.
Awesome job by the Roane County High School Band.
Yes, and then here bringing up the rear is the Roane County High School Marching Band trailer. And looks like they've had to add an extra one on the back this year. Now, it doesn't have any decals on it, but it does carry the percussion equipment, I believe.
We had a lot of Rams here. They're Mighty Mites with Coach J.C. Isham earlier, Crickets, Justin Moore, Hoppers, Zach Colbert, Cutters, Brian Hagan. 4 to 5, 6 to 7, 8 to 9, 10 to 11-year-olds. That's why there was such a big group. Got some of your ATVs coming in.
Looks like we have a little dog here on the front of the one that just passed.
This is a memorial vehicle for Jennifer Stillman.
That is right.
In memory of our angel. In honor of her twin.
Yes, Jennifer was killed in a car crash by a drunk driver.
We have the Oakleaf Lodge 49 Knights of Pythias from Rockwood, Enrichment Federal Credit Union.
Looks like they have their mascot in the back there. I believe he's a kangaroo, Kelly, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have some hoofed friends.
I know Trish Griffin is riding in this tonight.
Merry Christmas to them.
Oh, I hear some pretty Christmas music coming. This is an excellent turnout for the parade as far as participants and spectators.
Have some Christmas music playing here, Kelly. For those of you just tuning in, once again, this is the Rockwood Christmas Parade of 2013. Looks like their motto is a happy, happy, happy Christmas. Maybe a little shout out to Duck Dynasty, who knows? I believe I saw a picture of Phil on there. And Phil, if you don't know, is from the hit TV show Duck Dynasty.
Their theme was God Commander.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, it took me a minute there too. That's pretty cool.
And here we have, I believe, Old Time Independent Baptist Church. Merry Christmas to them. Thank them for coming out.
Jesus is the reason for the season is their theme.
Oh, someone's playing the Grinch. I hear that. Sounds like we have some hot rods coming up near us.
We have Ron Travis coming up.
And Ron is a state representative. He looks all nice and warm. Actually, no, he's on the back passing out candy.
He's braving the cold with us. He's also a Rockwood Civitan member.
Ah, Patterson's Home Appliances.
Patterson.
It appears we have some hot rod trucks making their way down here.
Looks like they've seen a little mud here. They may have taken a little detour.
They just may have. Wave to them, Merry Christmas.
Four-wheeling in winter. We've got the Michael Dunn Center coming up.
That is correct. They look nice and warm tonight. Thank them for coming out. Wish them a happy holidays and a happy new year.
Little gingerbread men and candy.
Looks like they have a nice little float. I don't know, is that a gingerbread house maybe? Appears to be some gingerbread men on the side.
Elite Performance Body Works Salon.
And Elite Performance, I believe that's right down behind the Goodwill, correct?
It is. Lee and Kathy down there do a wonderful job.
Looks like we have a, well, just like it is, a big green truck coming up right here on the camera right now.
That's a pretty good distance to throw there.
It is. But it gives a little leverage for getting the candy out to the kids. I bet those kids are having a wonderful time in the back there.
Looks like it.
Here we have a little smaller size one. But it looks to have a little bit of maybe some suspension, a little bit of, looks like it's raised maybe a little on the back. And then we have G&A Equipment Incorporated Truck Repair, 24 hours. Thank them for coming out tonight. Looks like they brought one of their tow trucks along, and then one of their red trucks right behind it. They're a 24-hour road service.
Hey, they're out in full force tonight.
They are.
Well, quite a few.
Excuse me, there's a third one coming up here.
We want to thank everybody that came out to participate. These folks have worked really hard on these floats.
Now, is this the Rockwood Electric Utility? Now, Kelly, I have to say, that is a neat float right there.
There's Mr. Jolly driving. A lot of employees and their kids on the float.
That is a very creative float,
It is.
Kelly.
They're lit up.
Looks like we have a set of telephone poles there. Oh, and they had to bring the big truck out in the back. Bringing up the rear here.
There's an elf on top.
Well, there is. Merry Christmas to them.
I think that's Kendall Bear up there waving at us.
And behind the Rockwood Electric Utility, we have Goldston's from Harriman, Tennessee. They're bringing up the back right here.
Trucks are honking their horns for these kids.
They sure are, and those kids sure do enjoy it. Sirens, blue lights, horns.
Little kids and big kids both.
That is right. You know, there are a lot of car enthusiasts. And that is Goldston's right here, Harriman, Tennessee, 24 hours, anytime, anywhere. Looks like we have another float coming up here in the back, Kelly. Looks like another nativity scene.
The Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints.
Oh, okay.
The ATVs and the
Yeah, we have a whole crew here. Looks like some four-wheelers and
dirt bikes.
all-terrain vehicles. Yes.
They're ready to go. Kids Corner Daycare from Rockwood, Tennessee. Always have an amazing float.
Yeah, looks like a little choo-choo train is the theme this year.
And they always have the cutest little riders on them. We've seen everything from four-wheelers to horses to little red wagons tonight.
I hear lots of Merry Christmases. Like to wish them a Merry Christmas as well. And to you at home tuning in as well. Ah, here's the Morrison Hill Christian Church right here. And they have their own little float set up there. Followed by some bicycles and some more hoofed friends. Looks like we have 3 this time. And, oh, we have a chariot decorated with a Christmas tree on the back.
They've gone all out this evening. Three Rivers Antique Tractor and Engine Club. They're from Roane County. They put on the tractor show every year at Roane State.
That is correct. We'd like to thank Roane State Channel 15 and Channel 12 tonight as well for being out here.
They're sporting some mighty nice looking tractors too.
And here we have Happy Holidays from Roane State Student Life. Oh, Roane State's in the parade here. A couple of my friends in the back of that right there.
I want to say our own Corey just graduated from Roane State.
Ah, that is correct.
It's Roane County Rescue Squad.
Great service they do, Kelly.
They do. They do an awesome job.
Completely volunteer work. And they have, looks like they have 2 vehicles out here tonight with.
They have some well-gifted singers on board too.
Yeah, that's correct. Looks like they have 2 of their boats here from the Roane County Rescue Squad.
County Emergency Services.
Great service they do as well. All of these coming through right here. Great service they do. Thank them. We'd like to thank them for all the work they put into the community. And
Harriman Fire Department.
hopefully we'll get to see this new fire truck that you've been telling us a little about from Rockwood.
Kingston Fire Department, Midtown Fire Department. We've got them all represented here tonight, folks. Looks like our friends from Cumberland County Fire Department came down off the hill to join us. We appreciate them being here.
We have the West Roane Fire Rescue here. Still West Roane County Fire.
And always the hit of the parade, the Rockwood Fire Department with Santa riding on top. Folks, we're off to a good Christmas season this year. And then, as always, our Rockwood City policemen are making sure everybody's safe tonight.
That is right.
Had a wonderful time.
Bringing up the rear here.
We thank them for their service.
Seems everybody's clearing out just a little bit now. Well, we'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. It appears to be another successful parade for the Rockwood 2013 year. We'd like to thank you once again and wish everyone a safe holiday season, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Once again, thank Channel 15 and Channel 12 for being out here tonight and recording this so you at home can watch it. And I'm Corey Reed alongside Kelly Gibson.
I've enjoyed it tonight, Corey.
As have I. Once again, thank you. Have a Merry Christmas, and hopefully we'll see you next year.